Can you imagine how terrifying it would be to have a medical emergency and not speak the same language as doctors?
When my brother was traveling in Mexico and was injured, we didn't have access to healthcare, and we didn't have access to that healthcare because of the language barrier. We didn't speak Spanish, and the providers didn't speak English. And so you could only imagine the fear and the anxiety that came after that.
So Andy was inspired to help the 25 million people in the U.S. who speak limited English, the 10 million who are hard of hearing, and the million who are functionally deaf overcome communication barriers with remote medical interpreters.
Our service is called Marty by UpHealth, and it is completely free. So when a patient presents to the hospital, they're able to have language services at no charge. Our device is right there in the hospital, and all they have to pretty much do is hit the button on the device. The provider typically will do this. The interpreter comes on, and they are able to, conduct their interpretation of the encounter. We work very closely with our providers and our clients to have great messaging available so that when someone comes in that is deaf or hard of hearing or limited English proficient, that they have those services available to them. We do cover 250 different languages plus American Sign Language.
When we receive a call, we introduce ourselves to the providers, we introduce ourselves to the patients, to their families. We let them know we interpret on the first person, so it's a good flow in the communication. And we continue interpreting, and it's a great sense of relief for the providers and the patients because now they're able to understand mutually, and so they can get to a good place so they can see what ails the patients, how help him so he can get better.
At UpHealth, it is really our priority to provide greater access to healthcare for everyone, including our underserved communities.
For more information and for healthcare providers to sign up for the service, visit uphealthinc.com.